Hello to everybody that is watching this. My name is Mikeaner and welcome to What Would You Do If? Now basically this is a game where it just asks you what would you do if ... and then it asks you a question and it gives you three choices. It's almost like Would You Rather, but it's what would you do if. I've seen a few people play this game and somebody recommended it to me, so I'm just going to try it out because it seems really cool, honestly. So let's get right into this. What would you do if you woke up alone on a cruise ship? Eat everything at a buffet? Try to steer it to shore or set stuff on fire. It'd be really fun setting stuff on fire. Like, I really like fire. I wouldn't eat everything at the buffet because I don't want to get lard and fat and stuff. Try to steer it to shore. I think I would try to steer it to shore because I don't want to die out in the middle of the ocean. But everybody put eat everything at the buffet. What would you do if you spawned inside the ring with Mike Tyson during a fight? Take the fight, jump out and avoid taking the fight, or let him win by a knockout. I would jump out and avoid taking the fight because honestly, Mike Tyson is a beast, and if I get hit by that, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, people picked the right decision for that one. Anyways, get right to the next question. What would you do if the internet disappeared? Watch TV again, go outside, or nerve-wracking restart the modem all day? I would go outside because I don't want to watch TV all day. It's kind of boring. I wouldn't restart the modem all day because it would just be boring doing that too. So I would just go outside and hang out with somebody. What would you do if you could stop one disaster? 9/11, the Columbine massacre, your exam results. I would stop 9/11. That was a huge impact on the world, and I mean, I don't know who would pick your exam results. You guys are stupid. But I love all you guys. Next! What would you do if you had to choose that your kid either had no friends the entire childhood, became your polar opposite politically, had severe learning disabilities? Have no friends in their entire childhood because my child is not going to have disabilities. I wouldn't want that. It's a little messed up. But, hey, whatever. I'm enjoying this so far. It's not bad. What would you do if you knew absolutely anything? Or everything? What would you do if you knew absolutely everything? Conquer the world with politics and diplomacy. Get a degree in everything. Win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Get a degree in anything because then I would be able to do everything. Like, in the world, everything. So, sorry for if you just got an eardrum effect. I would get a degree in everything because you would basically be able to work at any job you want because you'd have a degree in everything. But that's your guys' opinions. Pick what you want to pick. It's not my choice, but hey, whatever. What would you do if you had to live with a monkey that would become very aggressive unless you either have sex with the monkey once a month, have a loving, intimate, non-sexual relationship, marry and become like any married couple? Oh my god, I'm going to get judged for whatever I pick here. You had to live with a monkey that you had to live with a monkey that would become very aggressive unless you either... Oh my god. I would have a loving, intimate, non-sexual relationship. And you guys picked the right one. 17% of you picked the first one, which is very odd. Go to the doctor's office, please. And then let me know what they said about your condition. What would you do if you could transform into anything? Pull pranks on people, use it for justice, personal use. Pull pranks on people. What would you do if you were a film director with allowance to adapt a Nintendo video game franchise into a film? Create Metroid the movie, create Castlevania the movie, create Kirby the movie, and create Kirby the movie. It's obvious. What would you do if ISIS captured you? Try to single-handedly defeat them, join them, let them kill you. I wouldn't let them kill me because they will either cut your head off, brutally murder you, shotgun to the head, drop a big boulder on your head. No, that stuff's a little much. I don't know, honestly. I would try to single-handedly defeat them. And if I got killed, then you're welcome. What would you do if you were the last person on Earth? Steal all the food everywhere, live a different life every day in different homes, retreat to the wilderness. I would steal all the food everywhere. You have to live with food. But I would also pick live a different life in different homes every day, because that seems pretty unique. I mean, try different things is pretty cool. What would you do if the FBI knocked on your door? Escape because you know what you did. Ask them what the problem is, or pull out your protection rifle. Okay, so escaping is pretty suspicious, so I don't know why you would do that. Ask them what the problem is. I would ask them what the problem is, because that's the smartest thing to do, and I believe everybody does that if you're smart or not a criminal. Pull out your home protection rifle. If you pull out a home protection rifle, you're pretty retarded. Sorry for using that word. But if you pull out your home protection rifle on the FBI, you're dumb. That is the dumbest thing you could ever do, let me tell you. Not that I have experience from that, it's just common sense. Next question. What would you do if you found $1,000 laying on the ground? Take them, give them to the police, and receive 10%. Buy yourself a human kidney from eBay. Take them? What? That's a dumb question. What would you do if you were able to travel back in time and attend a live concert from one of these bands? Jimi Hendrix Experience, Joy Division, and Nirvana. I'm not really into Hendrix. I don't know who Joy Division is. I like Nirvana a lot, though. What would you do if Megan Fox had her crush on you? Friend zone her, go out with her, go straight to the friggin' bed with her. Friend zone her, because she's honestly ugly, and of course everybody would go to the bed with her. What would you do if you woke up in a Russian spaceship in orbit around the Earth? Houston, we've got a problem. Try to visit the moon. Try to actually re-enter and land safely. I would try to visit the moon, because I've always had a thing about space. Like, I really like space, and I've always wanted to go to space, which I probably will never do because I'm so scared of heights. I won't even get on a roller coaster at Six Flags, and trying to be like millions of feet in the air, not for me. But I'm really interested in that stuff. Anyways, what would you do if you had an alligator as a pet? Show it off and make money, make it eat all your enemies, treat it like a cat. I would show it off and make money. I would not treat an alligator like a cat. What would you do if everything you touch turned into gold? Get rich but miserable. Don't touch anything. Just use it as a party trick. Get rich and be miserable. And use it as a party trick. What would you do if you could spend a day in one movie universe? Visit Hogwarts, party in the Shire, cuddle with Ewoks. Visit Hogwarts, because I love that Harry Potter castle stuff, and especially Hogwarts. I've always loved that. And going to Florida to being in the Hogwarts theme park and stuff, that was one of the coolest things I've ever saw. I thought it was honestly real. Anyways, not that you guys are interested, what would you do if your cousin wanted to have sex with you? Oh, these questions are getting so bad. Do it in secret. Don't do it, but everyone would think you did. Buy a pickup, marry him/her, and get 8 children. Don't do it, but everyone would think you did. What would you do if the Earth's gravitational force became negative? Grab on something to stay on the planet. Wake up, aim for the stars. Aim for the stars. I would not want to grab onto something to stay on the planet, because you're just going to get ripped off anyway. Everyone could read everyone's mind for a day. What would you do if everyone could read everyone's mind for a day? Find a duck and learn from it. Hide. Blast disturbing mental images in crowds. Yeah, I would do that. I would blast disturbing mental images in crowds. I like to put people's stuff out there. What would you do if you were going to die in a week from an incurable disease? Have a 7-day party, stay with your family for a week, inject it to the one you love the most instead. Stay with my family for the week. I think family is most important out of everything in this world. I wouldn't inject it into the one I love, because the one I love right now is my everything, and that's my baby. I wouldn't have a 7-day party, because that's really stupid. What would you do if you became the sexiest person alive? Become a stripper, a supermodel, or date the person of your dreams? Become a supermodel. What would you do if you every time you sit down? Stink all day, never sit down, constantly spray perfume. I would never sit down. That is... I cannot wait to see the results for this. Oh, good. Some people are smart and picked the right one. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end this episode, guys. If you liked it, punch that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you subscribe down below and turn on my post notifications so you get all of my video updates. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all you dudes in the next one.